Darsch Pugs here. Welcome to this review of Legrand Legacy, Tale of the Fate Bounds. Now, this game is in JRPG. It's brought to us by the wonderful guys over at Another Indie. Yet another great game they have brought to us. And I'm going to be doing a Let's Play and a review of this title at the same time. So let's jump right on into it and see what we have here. We'll go ahead and load up Chapter 1 here. Now this game is basically a love letter to every JRPG that's ever come out during the PlayStation 2 era. Now, this background you see me running on, that is all painted and the graphics are overlaid onto it. It's amazing. Kiddo, boy, you look like you could use some guidance in battle. Here, I'll teach you what to do when facing some monsters. So this is a tutorial, and it's going to be showing us how to place our units and how to do combat here. You can actually sneak up on the opponents and get bonuses, or they can sneak up on you and get bonuses. Skip through the talking here. So what we're gonna have to do here is we're gonna have to take the old man and place him behind the other guy. So we have Ghetto here. And we're going to move him behind the main character. Now the main character here is going to guard. So what's the trick, Master? Feel the elements around you, boy. So now we're going to learn how to use magic. So we have elemental differences, we have normal enemies, we have flying enemies, we have anti-physical enemies, we have anti-magic enemies. So have normal enemies. They don't have anything special about them. Flying enemies have a high chance to evade a melee attack, but are weak against ranged attacks. So kind of a little Final Fantasy balance and circle of life type thing, where you had your elements that counteracted each other, and ranged and melee counteracted flying and ground. And then we have different elemental types here. Light and dark, fire, stone, lightning, water. I guess the middle one's spirit. And then we have weapon types. So now we'll use the grimoire here. Guard again. Ooh, a perfect. What was that, Master? It's called Grimoire. That's the magic system. I can do that too? Can I use Grimoire too, Master? Of course, everyone can. You just need to practice though. It's not that difficult. Yes, Master, I'll keep practicing so I can protect you on this journey. So Finn's the main character. Ghetto here is an old man he's having to escort. The old man saves him from near certain death because he was a slave. That's why he keeps calling Ghetto Master. So there's actually a pretty interesting story to this. It's pretty in-depth at times. So now we get to finish up the fight. That should have been a perfect, but whatever. So that little quick time event, if you fail it, you'll do less damage on attack. On a guard, if you fail, you'll take more damage when you get hit. And then on an attack, if you get a perfect, you'll do a ton more damage. And a good gets you bonus damage. And if you fail, you do mediocre damage. It's kind of like the old Legend of Dragoon button press system and the trigger clicks for Squall Landheart in Final Fantasy VIII. It's a feature I actually quite enjoy. It brings back a lot of memories, a lot of nostalgia. Now, here's something that you don't see much anymore. You get to put attribute points into your stats in this game. A lot of RPGs that come out these days, you don't get to do that anymore. That's a feature that I feel is severely lacking in games these days. And one of my favorite features of some classic JRPGs and stuff like Dungeons and Dragons. It just makes for a more customizable experience and a more in-depth experience, in my opinion. And it leads to a lot more fun. Oh, I'm in some quicksand. How do we get out of this quicksand? Guess we don't. Even the battle backgrounds look like they've been hand-painted with graphics overlaid on them. I love the art style for this game. It's really great. Haha! Falling through a geyser will bring you, or a quicksand there will bring you underground. Perfect. Good. Ah, debuffer material. I wonder what that does. This game does reward exploration. There are some quests, like at the very beginning of the game when you get out of the arena and you're freed by Ghetto, when Finn's freed by Ghetto, if you immediately go back into where you were... Ah, check that out. That's cool. If you immediately go back into where you were, there's a quest there you can get that you otherwise would have missed if you just kept progressing forward. Now the art on the rat things here is pretty awesome looking in my opinion. They're almost cartoony, but they also look like they've been painted. Just go ahead and get that luck on up there. I'm going to build this character strictly luck based. Check out this music though. Listen really good to the music here. That is some really good battle music. Kind of gets the blood flowing. Oh, Finn's getting weak. What's the Bloodstone do? Restores 20% of health. Alright. Let's use that on yourself. I'll go ahead and hit up that Grimoire. We'll take out that golem there. And we'll go ahead and guard while he does the attack. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I tried to avoid the fight. I like how the attacks go clockwise and the guard goes counterclockwise on the meter. The old man got a level up. Oh, look, he's got a 13 luck. Well, let's increase his intelligence more. Nothing there? Alright. Now, it looks like there aren't random battles. So you have to actually find mobs to attack, which is a good thing. If you're trying to just get from point A to point B. Again, exploration rewards you. Really easy to get caught in the quicksand there. And since I've killed just about everything in here, there's only the one mob. There we go. And we have an in-game cutscene. What is that? Something went flying overhead. What, boy? Master Ghetto? What is it? What's wrong? Monster? What monster? I swear I just saw giant wings. Where? Up there in the sky. I see nothing, boy. Your eyes must be playing tricks on you. But it was enormous. How could you miss it? Really, perhaps the desert heat is starting to affect your mind. We should hurry. Yeah, no, something flew overhead there. And this looks to be a save point. Go ahead and touch it. I feel refreshed. That is energy in its purest form, leaking from Legrand itself. Now, Legrand is the actual world these characters live on. Leaking? That does not sound like a good thing. It's a good thing for us, but not for Legrand. It wasn't always like this. What changed? The Great War. It tipped the balance of the universe. What? How can a war do that? It was a full-scale assault on our universe, boy, but we don't have time to discuss it now. But if it's leaking, shouldn't someone do something about it? Perhaps. For now, we should just use this to our advantage and get going. Remember, every time you feel weak or exhausted, just look for this light. It will help you regain your strength. I understand, sir. So basically, it's like the save points in Final Fantasy 8 and 7. You could like refresh yourself with them. Resume. And it looks like we can save anywhere in the open world. So you have an autosave, and then you have your actual save slots. That's a nice feature. I love it when games have an autosave feature, as long as it doesn't screw you over. Nice. Grimoire target ×2. Earth Grimoire. This looks like we just got the stuff to learn some magic. Alright, so it's a crafting material. That's pretty interesting. Alright, let's just fall down here. Ambush! Ah! This works out great in our favor. And paralyzed. With 2 perfects. So that's what I was talking about with you could sneak up on something and ambush it if you hit it from behind. And then, I escaped. Only I didn't escape. This ambush. Oh, that is a harpy. I hate harpies with a passion. That thing is just hideous. And it has interesting art. Yeah. So... Also looks painful to have that jiggling like that. Maybe that's why harpies are always such bitches, huh? So as you can see, his attacks, spins, are doing nothing, so it's best to just guard with him and whip out the Grimoire with Guido here. Oh, look at this. That thing's interesting looking. We'll just call him La Chupacabra for now. Okay, I guess Earth Spike can only target stuff on the ground. Alright. No! Get out of there! Get out of that! Get out of that! Come on now. That's something I can collect over here. Nope, alright. So this desert, while you're in it, that red flashing, you're taking damage. So that's an interesting touch. It's getting dark. We should rest for the night. But you said we were going to Shapur as fast as... Their house is even more dangerous at night. It would be better not to risk it. Rushing headlong without planning won't do us any good. We should stop for now. But then where would we be staying for the night? Search that cave, would you? Check if it's clear or not. Alright. Think it's safe for us to stay here tonight, Master. Very well, boy. How are you feeling? How is your wound? It's okay, Master. It's just... a cough. I might be old, but I'm no fool. You can't lie to me. It's just a small wound, Master. Here. This is bad. It might get infected if you leave it untreated. Drink this. Do not spill it. Oh, okay. Oh, what is this? It tastes like nothing else out there I know. Now, sit still for a while, would you? Just let it do its work. What was that, Master? I can't feel my wounds anymore. Minkadu, a rare herb. It's not a simple cure. It restores your life force, regenerates broken tissues, makes you immune to disease, and enhances your strength. I went far to the north to find it. And you're giving it to me, Master? I mean, that's... Don't fret, boy. I used a very small amount of it. Besides, you need to regain your strength so that we can finish the remaining half of our journey. This herb is the reason why we're in a hurry. My daughter, Eris, she's very sick. This herb is the only thing that can keep her condition stable. You have a daughter, Master Ghetto? Yes, my only daughter. She means the world to me. So this journey is to save your daughter? Are you disappointed? Master Ghetto, every single life is precious. It's not my place to be questioning your motives. You gave me freedom. No deed can compare to this. I love how they animate the characters. Like Finn just shook his head and moved his mouth as the text was scrolling. And I won't let your money go to waste over a half-witted slave. Boy, why do you still think you are a slave? Well, you bought me, Master Ghetto. I serve you now. I didn't buy you, I freed you. I'm free? I don't understand. You were never my slave to begin with. Soon as we reach Shapur, you're free to go. I'm old, I don't need you following me to my grave. But I guided you out of Tel Haran because if you'd stayed there, you would have been a slave for the rest of your life. I really do need your help accompanying me along this journey, but after that, I'll let you find a life that is worth living. I don't understand. You saved me just because you think I'm worthy for more? First time I saw you, I noticed that the very air around you is different. I see no cruelty in you, boy. That's why I chose to free you. Do you have the ability to see people's futures, too? No, this time it's just intuition. Well, I'm grateful to be on this journey with you, Master Ghetto. I have a chance to see the world now. And what do you think about the world, boy? I like it so far. It's quite pretty outside of the city walls. It's all thanks to you that I get to see any of it. Oh, the world might indeed be pretty, boy, but beneath all that beauty lies foulness. I'm sure you'll come to see it as you travel. Maybe, but I think it's only a matter of perspective, Master. We'll only find evil if we're seeking it. An interesting point of view. Where did you learn that? I don't know. It's just intuition, I guess. That's a good one, boy. Well, now that your intuition has revealed something good to you, never forget to share this perspective of yours. Of course, and I will always be at your service, Master Ghetto. Not this again, boy. You don't owe me anything. You said I'm free, right? Indeed. That means I'm free to do whatever I wish, and I wish to serve and protect you. Young man, sooner or later you will have to make your own decisions. I'll think about it after we reach Shapur. You really are a good person, aren't you? I know this is a bit late, but what's your name, boy? It's Finn, Master Ghetto, I believe. You don't sound so sure, boy. How intriguing. Well then, where are you from? I don't know, Master. Honestly, Master, I've been asking myself the same questions for a long time. All I know is that I woke up in Tel Haran with no memory save for my name. A mystery indeed. I can see if I can help you. Care to try? Yes, of course, please. Then show me your hand. Blood is spilling out of my hand. I can see something. I'm not sure. Is this from my past? What's the snow? I'm no longer in the desert? No, the red echelon still needs me. I saw something. Perhaps it's something from your past. Did you recognize anything? I don't know, but everything felt familiar. Finn Oster. What? That's the only thing I got from your memory fragments. Your middle name is Oster. Finn Oster, that's my name. Better than nothing, right? Thank you so much, Master, but what's wrong, boy? Will I ever get my memories back? Memories always come and go, boy. But don't worry, I'm sure that you will. You just need to look for something that reminds you of who you are. I understand, I don't know how to thank you. Truly, there's no need to. Now let's call it a day and get ourselves some sleep. And don't forget to put out the fire. We don't want to attract the rampox, do we? Yes, you should definitely get some rest. I will stay up for a while to make sure nothing attacks us in our sleep. More beautiful music. The sun's rising. We'll leave as soon as the sunlight reaches us. Are those letters, Master? Yes, for Eris, my daughter. How are you going to deliver them? I don't need to. The thing here is an old device. You can listen to whatever I write. But how can you communicate directly with each other by using a letter? Norns are always bound to each other, boy. Moreover, Eris and I are bound by blood. We've always considered quick communication to be one of the most important things we should continue pursuing. So we invented many ways to make communication either between both Norns or with others. That's amazing. So it's like you're talking to me inside my head. Or that's amazing. So is that like you talking to me inside my head? Yes, but with this letter, she can hear me no matter how far we are from each other. I see. You're always full of surprises, Master. Yes, life is full of them, isn't it? I've been meaning to ask, Master. I don't actually know what a Norn is. Would you mind telling me what it is, or who they are? It's a very long story for the little time we have. All I can tell you for now is that Norn is a race. Another thing I've learned from you. Thank you, Master Ghetto. Now, just let me get everything ready to go. So we'll go ahead and take this time to save. Wrong button. And we shall go ahead and do our review now, as I do have more stuff to talk about besides this part right here. Now, this is just the beginning of the game. I want to show you all the beginning for the Let's Play part of this video, and the review part is going to be thus. On a scale of 1 to 10 pugs, I give this game a solid 9 pugs. Overall. Graphics look the way they do to get that nice nostalgic feel of the old PlayStation era. And for that, I'm giving them a 10 out of 10 on the graphics, because the hand-drawn art and the painting art and stuff, such as the background images, are freaking amazing with the animations on top of them. And I've always loved that art style in games. Music, I'm giving a solid 10 out of 10 pugs. That's the full Grumble, folks. This music for this game is really top-notch. I can't express it enough. This is on par with stuff Nobuo Uematsu has done for series such as Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy VII, Realm Reborn, Final Fantasy XI. It's just top-notch music in this game. The mini-games, well, I have not actually played them myself. I'm giving them a solid 10 out of 10 because they're all intriguing and very fun looking. I've seen many videos of the mini-games themselves, and you can YouTube them if you like. So, all in all, I have to say that this game is getting a solid 10 out of 10 pugs. The full Grumble, overall. I have to bump it up to a full 10 instead of the 9 out of 10. So, you will, Stussies, Elaine, y'all have a masterpiece on your hands right here. Thank you everyone for your time. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to hit that like button if you liked the video. Hit that thumbs down if you didn't like the video. Let me know how you feel in the comments, what your thoughts are, and subscribe. You can always catch me at www.twitch.tv/Darsch for my live streaming. And as always, I'll post game reviews as I have them here on YouTube for everybody. Peace out.